Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations, and know to deal with any unforeseen. Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in to your March 6th horoscope on your channel, Horoscope for Today. Find out what the future holds for you in money, lucky numbers, love, health, work and family, compatibility and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. You should be feeling inspired to make changes right now, dear Virgo, as the moon continues its journey through fiery Aries. These vibrations pair well with efforts to evolve and transform, though you may need to make some sacrifices along the way. Beware of brain fog this afternoon as Mercury enters an unbalanced connection with the moon, and be careful not to let others throw you off your game. You must think very carefully about the steps you are going to take in the future. It is likely that you are not seeing clearly what you should do and where you should go. If the road is rocky, do not worry. You can always clear it up with good decisions and taking the greatest care when walking along it. It is time to return to the roots of your life, to your upbringing, to the moment where you dreamed of many things for your path, where nothing seemed impossible. All of this will help you realize that everything is still possible for everyone. You cannot let yourself fall, nor accept what you have just because nothing else can come now. Do not act in a pessimistic way. There is much more to fight for. You have a good chance to love, but you are not letting it happen. Stop thinking so much and dare to love. You need to start paying more attention to the important things in life. It's not time to go through everything without even looking. You could be missing out on great things by being too busy with your work. Try to make work a place where you can grow and gain experience. Organize your desk or your workplace. This way ideas will flow better and you will be much more comfortable throughout the day. If you have a business in hand, it's time to make a decision. Maybe you are considering leaving your current job to make room for this new project. I suggest you think about it a little, but don't put your dreams aside. A debt of money has you in a state of worry. It's better to let it go, since you probably won't get back what you have given. It's better to live quietly and let it go. You will recover later. It's time to start taking the right direction on what you want or don't want to do in the future. You're probably in a period of study and this is presenting you with some difficulties, which is very understandable because it's always a complicated decision to take such an important path and give up on another. But don't be afraid, since it's very possible that if you fail you'll take another path later on. Remember that you're still very young, a very good time for those who are thinking about buying a house or fulfilling a great family dream that they've longed for a long time. You have to start saving now to be able to achieve it. It's not a good time for love if you're single. You'll probably be like that for a while. Don't despair. The right person will come when you least expect it. That's the secret. Don't let others affect your heart today, Virgo. Remember very well that for Virgo it's always necessary to have an open heart, since people will only say what they feel when they feel truly comfortable. If you want love to fit into your life, then you're going to have to get a little more accommodating to the people who are hanging around your path at the moment. Don't lock yourself away, Virgo. For that reason, today you have to get out of your safe zone a little and face the world with different eyes. If you're looking for a job right now, then tell the person in your life to help you find a good position. Don't expect your health to improve just because you want it to. If it were, we would achieve everything just by wanting it. It may be that way sometimes, but most of the time it's necessary to make an effort. Don't pay attention to external comments that you'll receive about your relationship. Trust more in the person you have at your side. Many people you have as contacts just want to do harm to your love life without any explanation. Don't let them affect you. Virgo, you have problems at work waiting for you today. You are likely to face an uncomfortable situation or a confrontation between colleagues, which will lead you to get involved without thinking about the consequences that could have. It is important that you do not do this and avoid meddling in other people's affairs. If you are looking for a job, it is important that you see more options than what you are looking for. You could develop yourself in another area that has to do with your skills. A way of thinking about a specific topic is changing in your mind. You are letting go of barriers that you had about moral issues instilled since childhood. This can open up a new world for you. Take advantage of this to meet diverse people. It is likely that you have the feeling that your life is at its best. If so, you are right. If you think that you are missing some pieces to put together a good gear, then you should look for the answers to the questions that are being generated in your mind. Look carefully at the fundamental aspects of your life. Love will be important for this moment, and if you are single, it is a good time to start looking for love. Although the person who will be with you will arrive alone, it never hurts to lend a hand to destiny by meeting people and always showing yourself willing to meet someone. Possible eye pain or discomfort, use drops to lubricate them. If the discomfort persists, you can see a specialist. If you feel that everything is fine, avoid spending so much time in front of the computer so that your eyesight does not get tired. Virgo wants to be much more attentive to the things you want, but somehow everything will take a form that you don't need now and things will not move forward as you really want. It is not a good day for those who have a little doubt about their mission in life. Love is manifesting itself in all its capacities in your life, and it is time to realize it. If you find yourself without a stable partner, it may be that a person appears showing their interest in you today. Do not pass up the opportunity to get to know this person further. It could be something lasting. Do not stop doing what you always wanted for fear of failure or falling once again. The only thing you always have to regret is not taking risks in your life. You must understand more the people around you, especially those you work with. Free yourself a little more. You are putting too much pressure on your life and you are taking it too seriously. You have to lighten the load a little. For those who are waiting for things to go their way, things will be much better, but you really need to make a bigger effort today. Good vibes are flowing tonight when the sun and moon align. Although you should consider making time for solitude, if you prefer not to be alone, surround yourself with close companions. There will be some sudden changes in your personal and professional life. This will leave you worried and insecure. Don't feel that way and relax. Just go with the flow as these changes are only for your own good. Innovation is the name of the game today, Virgo. A boundary-breaking opposition between the Moon and Mercury gives you the cosmic green light to get creative when tackling a problematic aspect of your project. Don't rush to the easiest solution. Take your time to experiment with out-of-the-box strategies to achieve success. An innovative concept will attract much more attention than a familiar and boring one. Once you have your revolutionary plan in place, share it with the world. Partners could help you sort out problems especially quickly today. So don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it, because it seems like all kinds of people will be more than ready to help you out. The moon is moving through Aries and your 8th house of personal relationships and legal contracts, meaning your mind is primed to be fair and cut through the fog to get to the issues at hand and hopefully the rewards on the other side. The moon spends today and tomorrow in your intimacy sector, dear Virgo, and you tend to retreat a bit inward, preferring to observe than jump into action. You're inclined to strategize and analyze, and today can be filled with memories. What you can unlock, Virgo. There's so much potential right behind your closed doors, as the moon in Aries will trine the sun in Leo. Both the sun and moon have a subtle, but powerful subconscious effect on your outlook on work. Happy skies smile upon you, Virgo. You are in one of the most auspicious periods of your entire life. This is because the powerful Jupiter, the planet of miracles, is currently orbiting in a fellow Earth sign. Focus on activities that allow you to prioritize your self-care, like going for a walk or practicing yoga. The best crystal to work with today is clear quartz, which can promote clarity and purification. Love, relationships, and family occupy your attention now. Today you will spend quality time with your children. You will be reminded of what the most important things in your life are. Daily love. Of all the zodiac signs, you are one of the most sensual and affectionate, Virgo. This energy will be amplified on an even more cosmic scale now that Jupiter is rotating within the flower fields of Taurus from now on. You and the bull get along very well because you both share many common characteristics. This is a fabulous period to pursue sensuality and intimacy at all times. If you are single, make sure you look for someone who is down to earth, practical, and looking to build for the long term. It is easy for you to relate to others. You are skilled in your diplomatic skills, which are a necessary pillar in any healthy relationship. The moon is in Aries and in your 8th house. It is important for you to know how to make concessions in your romantic relationships. Relationships often fail because one party is not willing to listen to the other and accommodate their needs. On the other hand, it could be the opposite case for you, where you give too much and neglect yourself in the process. This would be a good time for you to practice finding the balance between these two ways of being. Reciprocity is crucial in your relationships. At work, you are trying to trick someone into giving in to your desires, but today you must not indulge in these things, otherwise, you could be fishing in troubled waters. People could take it as an offense, and you may lose forever the trust you have built up over years. Don't put on any kind of act, just be who you are, showing honesty in each of your actions. Turn your attention to your business partnerships. What is the nature of your relationships with those you work with? Today the moon is in Aries and in your 8th house. Allow yourself to compromise more in your interactions with others. A necessary ingredient to achieving what you want in your career is working alongside others, and you can't make that happen if you want everything to go your way. Also, maybe it's the other way around for you. You tend to overcommit, prioritizing the other person over yourself. Find the balance between these essential traits. Health. If you've been eating an unhealthy diet or eating out frequently, your stomach could be upset today. You may feel pain. Take it easy, eat simple, home-cooked food, and increase your water intake. You'll soon be back to normal. Avoid alcohol and take care of your teeth. Brushing twice is a good idea. You may experience bouts of bad mood today, Virgo, making you feel more melancholy than usual. Try raising your vibrations through peaceful activities such as yoga and meditation. These exercises will help you let go of tension and encourage you to focus on the positive. Green calcite is a calming stone that will help you slow down and appreciate the present moment. Keep a piece of green calcite with you for calm and harmony throughout the day. Seaweed is an excellent source of iodine and tastes delicious with soy sauce and ginger. Try making yourself a seaweed salad for a tasty treat that will boost your health. Family and friends, it's time to take a step back and examine your relationship in the cold light of reason. You've been ignoring some information about your partner, but you need to realize that this won't make it go away. Instead, you need to take that into account when analyzing the dynamics of your relationship. You may have to make some tough decisions right now. This isn't going to be a simple, smooth day. If you were expecting something like that, you'll be quite surprised to find that the stars have something else in mind for you. The intuitive moon is spending the day moving out of Aries and jumping into Taurus and your 9th house of love and intimacy. The universe is more intent on sending you deep, soul-bonding experiences. Under this transit, couples may find it nearly impossible to leave the bedroom, while singles should socialize a bit because they might find the perfect person to bring back home for a night of passionate love. Compatibility. In work, Libra. In love, Sagittarius. In luck, Scorpio. Your lucky color today, cinnamon. You have realized the mistake you were making in the way you do things that you need to get ahead with. It is likely that today you will begin to make some changes in this area. Work will be your main objective. You could realize that what you are doing at the moment is not taking you to the place where you want to be, and you end up changing course. If you do, make sure you leave the door open for a future return. It does not necessarily mean that you will have to turn back, but it is never good to leave a place saying that you will never return. Don't stop experiencing that beautiful feeling that someone is producing in you in love. It's time to stop thinking so much about what will happen and start living the feeling that is happening inside you. You must take care of yourself from the flu and allergies, eat more citrus fruits, take care of the love in your life. Don't stop giving affection to the person who is by your side. Women who want to start a family have a great opportunity, since it is a good time to achieve it. Good opportunities in business for those who are striving to achieve their financial independence. You have a hidden love that needs to come to light. You will not achieve anything with that person if you continue to consider it impossible. Start daring to say what you feel without fear. You are not likely to get that raise you are looking for in your current job. You will probably have to look elsewhere. Do not stop doing this because you could end up getting something very good for the future. You have to take the time to look for what you want. You are about to achieve it. Work is complicated, all because of certain changes that have occurred and that you are having difficulty handling. Do not get lost and strive to improve. You are not in a moment to lose your job. Time to finish a task that you have been pending for a long time. If it is necessary to stay up late at night to do it, you should take this option. The time to rest will come. You have in your hands the solution to the problem of a very close person who is afraid to ask for your help. If you observe well, you will realize who it is and what you must do to help him. You have the ability to enter into the lives of people and enjoy with them all the goodness that the universe has given you. Do not stop doing this. You will have a good day at work or school, since you are in a good moment for the mind and the tasks that have to do with it. You must calm down a little, so it is necessary that you pay a little more attention to all the things that are really not in your favor. It is necessary that you make a much greater effort for what you really want for yourself right now. There is no sweeter job than the one that brings you closer to the person you want. So at this moment you really have to be much more attentive and everything can be as your heart has really wanted for a long time, Virgo. You have to achieve everything well. Virgo will be seriously thinking about changing jobs. That can really help you have a little more security with the things you are beginning to plan for yourself. So never forget the positive in your path. You must always follow the diet that you should have. Not eating too much can really help you have a little more security in your body and your path. It's time to start thinking about the things you've stopped doing because you've given in to people who weren't important in your life, but you thought they were. It's not good that you always want to be the one leading a group. You should give the opportunity to others to do this. You're not the only person present at your job. It's important that everyone has the option to participate. You shouldn't always be at the service of others. Don't expect people to thank you for everything you do for them. It doesn't work that way. Start making better decisions in business. You could have a very good job opportunity waiting for you. You just have to see it. In love today, you will find an answer that you were looking for some time ago. It could be something very positive, even if it seems that the result is somewhat negative at first. You probably need some very important and vital advice for your life today. You feel confused about your future and that will lead you to seek help from someone you consider much wiser than you. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance in this matter. Making a decision about your future can be a very long process, but you are not in the moment to give yourself this long time. If you have the opportunity to talk to someone about this topic today, do it. They could give you the necessary guidance to make the best choice. In order to fly, we often need to see how others fly. If you close yourself off to observing the steps that have led one or more people around you to be successful, then you will never learn how to spread your wings and start flying on your own. Virgo has some things on his mind that are beginning to affect any type of relationship he has with another person. That is why it is important that you are able to see that, Virgo, and do not let him get involved in the relationship you have with another. No matter what it is, he cannot interfere now. Virgo knows that many things in your life may not be going the way you want, but love is not one of them. You need to be much more sure of what you want and what is coming into your life. It is very important to start seeing the positive things on your path. You have nothing to say at work because of a bad situation that everyone has experienced. You need to be much more sure at this moment of the things that you can have. You must start to see the possibilities that life gives you as something much more positive for you at this moment. Do not doubt all the good and positive things that you have now. Tip of the day: each person could really help you a little more to see things from another perspective, Virgo. So at this minute there is good news for you and your friends. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.